Hello, welcome to New Year's 2023. 2022 is almost a memory. We got a bunch of people in chat. I don't know who you are. How are you guys doing? I'm going to open up the floor tonight so you guys can come up and say Happy New Year's to each other. If you feel like talking about something. I don't know that we're going to have a show tonight, not a remote viewing class. We might do a destination at the end. Hi, Desert Rose. Thought I saw Paula here earlier. Could be mistaken. So how are you guys doing? It's New Year's. I can't wait. Another exciting year coming. We'll have to see what this year holds for us. I was just over on Milky Way Soul Tribe. They were discussing what they thought might be happening. They think it's going to be a happier year. That would be nice. I think it's going to be a year of rebellion. It's already setting up to be. There's still rebellions and people unrest, human unrest all around the world. We're coming into an age, a different age. And I think people are reacting to it. Hey, Karen Lynn. Hi, Circle K. Good to see you. So, a smudge break. So, unless you guys have anything to talk about, I like going to maps. This was really interesting one, I thought. I like the image. It's beautiful. What are you doing, Max? He's always eating something off the Happy New Earth. I like that. Hey now. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on and play. So what do you guys think is going to happen for the New Year's? Anything good? Anything bad? I do like that image. Very pretty. There's another one down here. Very similar. Is it down there? Let's see. Yeah, over here. There's another one here. Another sperm being attacked. This one's quite clear to see. You can see the head on it and the tail coming off to the left. I do love these structures in the earth here. Very beautiful. Look painted, don't they? Yeah, I love them. Where's that image from? Let me just go back here. Let's see. Oh, that's right near Teesside. So that's in Chad, I think. I think it's in Chad. It's on one of the sperm splooges. The bottom one there. So just down here. At Teesside. It's a beautiful image, eh? I would hate to be that sperm, though. Very similar structure to the other one we saw down here. There are other flower-like structures. Let's Let's see, where'd that one go? Right here. Let's see. Footprints. Let's see, lattice sperm. Let's go down. Keep going, come on. Let's see, flower 2, where's that? Yeah, this one was really neat. I don't know what this is. It kind of looks like maybe a sperm on the side here, but it's so convoluted, it's hard to tell what's going on here. But a very active zone. We can see again, this will be a veiny area if you were following along today. And somewhere around here we'll find a crenellated area, but very flower-like looking, eh? Isn't that neat? Yeah. There we go. Now you, Mary. Hi, Mary. Hi, Elderberry. I have some still on my sperm fetish. Well, they're everywhere. Pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I agree, Circle K. They are pretty cool. Neat looking structures. I have more stuff that I didn't show you today, so I have some more surprises for you guys off Google Earth. I have lots of yeah, what are we standing on? Exactly. Hi, Smokey and G. Good to see you. Temperance. With petri dishes and an electric shocker. Looks the same but bigger. Yeah, could be. Let's see what else what little trinkets we've got for you. I have some pretty lattice work. Maybe I'll save that. Let's see. Oh, here was an interesting one I didn't show you guys today. Porto Novo. This is Port Novo. Okay, right here is Port Novo. In the middle of the desert. Why is there a port in the middle of the desert? There's Port Novo there, and where is this one? It's in the south of Africa. But I have Port Novo. Where is it? Port Novo in the desert. Now, one of these, Aodo, did they change it on me? I think they changed it on me. It said Port Novo before. It was this one, I believe. It was Port Novo. Looks like a sperm. There are some interesting structures around here. So happy New Year's all. Steve, puff and pass. Yeah, let's get puffing. I'm going to hit my pipe. It's 11 o'clock here, just after 11. So we're coming up on New Year's. What time is it where you guys are? Let's see what other things we had here. Lots of sperm, lots of footprints. Let's see. Let's just go with the unknowns. Oh, cancel that. Let's see what unknowns I have. Well, this one was interesting. I wondered if it was maybe a crocodile or I don't think it's a sperm. I think the body of it is this way up to the top, but that looks like a head to me, possibly of something. You can see the cranial uh, separation there. I don't know. Could be. It could be a sperm, but I think this is the body here. We have something a little different, a little bit of a tail curling around. I don't know. What do you guys think? It does have the blackened area around it, but not quite the same. Here we have what looks like the ribs of a large eel or fish. Let's see if we can see any head features. Possibly an eye here. I don't know. That's interesting. Looks like scales, kind of. Maybe along the body. Definitely a different structure than the surrounding landscape. Huh, neat. So you look anywhere on Google Earth and you're going to find something for sure. There's another possible footprint from a giant, very big one. You can see how that's pushed in. The outer edge is raised up. I love looking on Google Maps or Earth. Almost looks like a bear. Oh yeah, another sperm. Circle K says. Now who's who thinks everything's sperm now? It's Circle K, not me. Let's see. Let's look at our other unknowns here. Okay, there was this fabric. Looked like skin because see how it's crinkled up in areas? Look at that, eh? Isn't that neat? Maybe some type of a skin. I don't know. Very interesting looking. You can see here where part of it's sticking out. And look at this, the lines going across and then the lines going this way. It's definitely the fabric of life. Reflection on the of the clouds? I don't think so, but maybe. Posing for us. Yeah, some of them I think so, Mary. Hey, B. Freeman, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's see what other weird stuff we have here. Wonder what's around here. Wonder if there's sperm or eggs around here. It's hard to see because this the outside area is so faded. See how it just disappears? I was lucky to find that spot where we could actually see the fabric that they're trying to hide. So you can see almost pores here. Looks very much like skin. of some sort, some type of tissue for sure. They don't really want you to see that. It's a large area of it, like it's massive. Over by kind of by the fish, I think. Oh, where is this? Well, that's up in where are we? Close to Egypt there. I wonder if there's sperm around Egypt. There's dark areas here. I think there was. You can see what looked like eggs here. This area. See if we can find any sperm-like structures. What's that? Another egg. Seem to be a lot of eggs in this area. See, there's another one, probably an egg. Wonder if they're little bunny eggs, eh? Little bunny foo-foo. So let's go in and see. Beautiful landscape. I don't know. Let's take a look at another one. Unknown cell. That's cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one. With the dragon in the middle. Or the seeming dragon. I don't know. Sure looks like one, doesn't it? The S shape here. The wings coming off with even feathers. Looks like it just died as it was born, you know? I don't know. That's a real hard one to tell. I wish that we had a crisper image of that. But that's the best we've got of it. Sometimes even in the crisper images you get, they don't look the same. But yeah, that one's kind of neat. Looks like a dragon. I like looking at that one. One of my new favorites, I have to say, along with the footprints that we showed. Beautiful dragon. Even has feathers up his neck, right here. Straight up there. You can kind of see his eye, I think. I don't know if he has, maybe he has a beak. This one might even have a beak instead of a snout. You can see the feathers on his wing. Beautiful image. I'd like to get that, a better image of that one. Dragon might be named Eagle. That's possibly, yeah. Low riders or turtle over the top of the dragon. Sweet beaked dragon. Could be. I don't know. It's an interesting one, though, eh? Has all the features of a dragon there, the long serpentine body. Oops. Unknown circles. Let's see what those are. Oh, here we go. Those are interesting. See these? I'm not sure of what we have here. That's why I left them unknown. Kind of looks like a cell, like an egg here, this one, this larger one. With what could be, I don't know, could be a sperm breaking through, but I don't see a break point. Oh yeah, I do, right here. So yeah, that's probably the insemination of this cell happening right there. There's the breakthrough right there. Let's see what's happening over in this cell. Can see anything? Hard to say. It's neat how we can see that they're actually on what looks like some type of a fissure or a tube that probably fed it when it was maturing. I was wondering if maybe some of these eggs have to have matured and the creatures spawned out of them. That's how we ended up with the dragons and the monsters, I think. It's from these eggs. This area may be a good candidate for where they actually may have hatched because there are several of these depressions that are devoid of a lot of material that we see in others. Let's see what we look. See any sperm or anything in here? What do you guys think of that? Looks like a bunch of geminoid. Okay. No, it's all sperm. Okay. Oh, it's just a baby dragon. Yeah, that baby dragon was pretty big. So we can go back and take a look at him. Let's see. How big is he? So we have 200 feet. Let's take it down a bit. Oops, wrong way. It's 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet. So that's about a mile across. Let me pull it over here. Yeah, that dragon is about a mile across. So he could probably stand over half a mile high. That's a pretty big dragon. I don't know how cute that would be. Trying to go forward here. Okay, not going to do it for me. I had a problem with that earlier. I had this all set up to do it one at a time. Hole and mound. There were a few examples of these, and I'm thinking that these are probably arteries and veins of the great dragon. And we see these mounds, which are probably blood vessels, although they don't show red, which is interesting. And beside them, we have circles or depressions. And I think that these are like veins and arteries. And they're quite big. They're 500 feet. Here are some more over here. More mounds. They could be sperm. I don't know for sure. I thought they might be, at least that set over there might be a vein and artery. You see here. It looks like Fudgy the whale. This one here. Look like Fudgy the whale. You guys know what I mean, don't you? Hopefully you do. So here again, we have kind of like a hole and a mound, or is it two mounds? It kind of looks like two mounds. Let's see here. I thought that was interesting that they were side by side like that. We might find fish in this area as well. Dead fish. What's that? Looks like somebody tried to spell something there. No, that's just the trees. Okay. It does look like lettering, doesn't it? A little bit? What do you guys think? See if it looks like that to you. Happy New Year. happy Karen Lynn. Let's hit that pipe again. Hey, Lucky Stone. There's a second motive to the sperm thing. Maybe. Fudge the hole was just a cookie pus and covered in chocolate. Well, it's covered in something. What was that? There's a little inhabitation right there. Huh, interesting. Let's see where we are here. There's all the sperm. There's an egg right here. And we can see all the sperm. Here's one heading towards it. There's others on the other side, also headed in the same direction towards the sperm, headed to the right. Looks like a couple of them are running away, trying to survive, make it out of the death of the blackness that comes. There's a black death that comes out to kill the sperm. Many of them here. Look at them all. That one's split right open. They're everywhere around here. There are also these shapes quite often as well. Now, I do believe that these are different than the sperm. I don't know what they are, but they don't have the same structure. They're just elongated like a worm. Teresa Danton sent me images in North America of some very similar structures. So we'll have to do a little more research on them. And she found them in clusters as well. So I don't know if those are something or not. They could be just a line in the structure. Hi, Pearl. How you doing? It's an ancient millipede. It could be. Giant millipede, yeah. Or some type of an aquatic worm or creature, even with legs that we can't see. I don't know. Let's see what other offerings we have here. Yeah, do it for me. Let's see. Square and techie. Mound. I don't know. I like that. That's a good title. I don't know. This one was weird. I remember this one. It does look like an egg structure, but look at the beautiful colors. We don't often get these reddish colors out of these, which is amazing. And it could be something else beside it. That's a possibility too. That's mixed chemistry. But look what's happened here. This whole thing has kind of slumped straight out of where it was. And the shape of it's almost like a skull or a face coming all the way down here. I don't know what this is for sure. It does have the, let's see if we can find the veiny bits. So let's take a look around and see if we can find, there we go, there he is. There's a sperm right there, the remnants of one. Okay, so that is an egg. Didn't know if it was for sure. Now I can see that there are sperm structures headed towards it. Looks like there might be more here. That's a cavitated one, possibly. Ooh, look at this little habitation here. No, maybe not. Oh, very old habitation. Look at that. I think those are walls. A couple of sets of walls here. We see some right angles left. Even a pathway between the structures. Very cool. Might have been a little villa at one time on the edge of an egg. I wonder if these people knew it or not. See what you guys have to say. Hey, James Liqueur, how you doing? Lady of the Lake, yeah. The noids are coming. Zoom on, zoom in on. Okay. Looks like an eyeball if it imploded. Yeah, kind of. I do like the colors in this, the purples and reds. This is, I don't know what's going on over here. We have some other affluent material coming out. But you can see how it does kind of, it looks like it's been busted open. There's another one. Similar thing, it's been busted open. And I wonder if that's because it's out in the middle of the ocean here. Let's see where you are. The old ocean. Yeah, that's where it is. See other structures right around it too. We're in one of the splash zones, so we're going to get a lot of stuff. There's another egg. Sperm here. What's that? Tiny egg. You can see the affluent, the veiny stuff there. Really cool stuff. Did you guys take a look on Google Earth today to see what you could find? It starts in the brain. Hey, 7P. All right. See you later, James. Anybody else, Spidey sense get triggered with the phrase sacred secretion? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Yeah. New. There was a carved face, dark, then smaller, a lady in water crying. Oh, wow. You're talking about the oil? Yeah. Yep, these people here did not see the secret secretion. This, as I've explained, looking, I don't know if you've been around. See all these dark patches? There's 4 huge dark patches. These are all filled. Let's see, he's right about there. Is that where he is? There he is. With these. My little friend, Sammy Sperm. But all these dark areas that are around Libya, the labia of Libya, is filled with sperm. Center of a green shadow. Might be the right time to hit the thumbs. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. Thank you, Lucky Stone. I never think to ask that. And today we were looking at Devil's Tower in Wyoming. And I believe, well, I do. I believe it was a human, a person. So we can see more sperm here. They're all over the place around here. Anywhere you see a decaying spot, let's see where the tail was on this guy. Even had a little buddy beside him. Another one over here. They are quite literally all over the earth. We've gone to North America and found them as well, which I was surprised about. I didn't think they spread that far. But these sperm are everywhere. And here's Libya, the labia, this area here. And there are eggs just littering the earth. I don't know. It's amazing. It's an absolutely amazing story. I went and I listened to the Enuma Elish today again, and they talk about the great serpent, how Tiamat turned herself into a great serpent to fight Marduk. She was split in four pieces and used to make the sun, or sorry, the earth, moon, and stars. I don't know how true that is. It looks to me like most of her is here. I was always looking for, yes, a lot of it. And it's got a big vagina too, Temperance. Thumb up or thumb down, you get the point. You get points. Yeah. Spermunculus. Okay, that's a good one. Might be the right, yeah. Let's see what else we've got. I had quite a few things that I was unsure of what they were, but I think we're getting better at deciphering this, what things are. Let's see, that was flower one, flower two. That's pretty much everything I've got. Oh, there was cool. This was cool. I don't know what biology is causing this. We can see this green color here. This is a biological color. It's coming from something. I'm just not sure what. You can see a similar coloring up here. Now, I know the green is life, but the water itself has a particular color, greenish color as well. And it could be just microbes in it. Is that a sperm? I don't know. Hard to tell. But interesting color nonetheless, and the color of biology. This area is very decayed, so it's difficult to see what is here. There are a couple of interesting structures I want to take a look at. That's quite interesting. Is that vertebrae or I don't know. That could be a creature itself. Some type of a backbone. Fluids coming out both ends. It could even be the result of this pond here. Let's see what's around it. That's interesting too. Huh. So still an unknown structure. I don't know what it is. Could be a fish. It's a possibility. It's close enough to the shore. Looks like somebody laid down or something. Or, I don't know. Hard to say. Like centuries, yeah, like century eggs. The ocean around Alaska is deep and green. I love it. Smells a little funky though. Seeing giants, yeah, everywhere. What's life for one is death for another. Yep. It's called gangrene. Well, that sounds like code, John, split in four. Oh, that could be. Yeah. cheese made of maggots. Maggot cheese? I don't know. That sounds gross. I don't want any maggot cheese. That sounds absolutely terrible. Now here we have another incredibly filled area. Look at all the structures. This is a melting pot of eggs, sperm, and fluid that didn't get washed away in the flood. This could be another spawning area too, because we have these seemingly completely empty um, egg sacs, although they do look like they may have a sperm in them. Okay, I can show you these again and again. Now this is also probably, let's see, that's probably a sperm. Beautiful formation around it, eh? Almost looking like a flower itself there. Some other things. See some good examples around here for sure. All kinds of them. Now, those aren't volcanoes, although they were ejected. Look at all these holes. There we go. There's another. There's one that's in good formation, good shape. You can see the up forward structure, the middle dome structure, and the tail structure. Pretty decayed. You can see the same thing here. There's two of them, one on top of the other. Oh, look at that. It's like a hybrid. I don't know if that's an egg or a sperm. Hard to tell. Smile High fossilized elephant. You mean Elephant Island? Yes. Okay, 38. Let me get those coordinates. Let's see here. See if that'll go into Google Earth. Can't find. Okay. Oh, there's another way to do it. Okay, let's see where we are here. $38.5, 125 west. I can't. Hi, Max. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can't get that in that. It won't. Can you just tell me where it is, Mary? Where is? What's the location? Country is it? It's. You said it was in North America, right? I do want to see the holes. I like looking at holes on maps. Atlantis is on Africa, the Eye of the Sahara. Yeah, that's probably true. Right down here. Reshat structure, which is just below a giant gar pike. Oh, Max. There's the reshot structure. There. All hail the tail, yeah. He's quite the attention seeker. I lost my lighter again. Where'd you make me put that, Max? Are you happy? Okay. Yeah, it washed out 7p. You disconnected my mouse. Come on, work. So, as best as I can figure, there's the giant fish right there. So, all these creatures were spawned from the vagina here in Libya. All the monsters, the dragons, all of it, it seems. There's the big dragon face of Tiamat. But what seems to have happened is after the waters were first ejected, um, this area up here in the Mediterranean was probably filled. I don't know what happened. There was probably a land barrier here because what it looks like is it all washed out down this way and out here, out in the Western Sahara. It also seems to have come down this direction as well. And over here we can see sperm and eggs as well on the other side of the Nile, of the Red Sea. There are some of the similar structures. They're harder to find over here because I haven't looked in this area as much. Very interesting area. I'm going to have to go over in detail. It's possibly a fish. I don't know. These could be some fish laying in the. There we go. What's that? It's probably the remnants of an egg. But this area was washed over, so much of it was carried away. But very similar to the other side. Let's see if. There we go. There's another egg. You can tell the eggs because they're usually surrounded by black and this type of material here. And they usually have the two fluids coming out of them. The veiny fluid, and then they'll have a rippled fluid. I can't turn it upside down. I've tried. Big chews and goat head cheese. He's a very good overlord, yeah. Hannibal used the ear for entry point. Not sure how he gets cheesed. Okay. I heard it's interesting to look at the moon if you invert the colors, but I can never get that app to work. Yeah. Bug head. No, we're not eating bugs. Not doing it. Let's go to another bookmark. Giant cells. That's a cool one. I wasn't sure what these were. Kind of interesting structures. Looking like they're in a sperm field. They do look similar to eggs. These are interesting, these round Big round structures. They have what look like those worms, possibly sperm, beside them. I don't know. I do like looking at them though. See this one here, also looking like an egg with these smaller structures beside them. Ooh, what's that? When you get into some of these riverbeds, and you'll often see outlines of fish. Right now, very difficult to see it from that size and perspective. Interesting outlines. But I thought these were very interesting structures, probably eggs kept in very good condition. It looks like a footprint, but I don't think it is. That's a sperm, definitely. So sperm and eggs, I'm thinking, but I can't be sure. These ones seem to have kept their structure better than the other ones. The other ones are cavitated or blown open or decayed because they were long before the flood happened. These eggs were deposited, and then the flood hit them, like this one here, where half of it's gone. And that's the reason we can see the structure inside is because it's been washed away, and we can see the inside of it. Very amazing structure. Recycling pools, interesting. I think of terrible things to eat. I thought just earlier today that sperm is white and inside is dark. Union between the two, males and maybe meaty mystery. Mystery meat, yeah. Nice, you thought of that too. Bughead corpus, carapace cheese in a can. No, I don't want that. Looks like a grub. It actually resembles a fetus very well. Show you. It's around 16 to 24 weeks. Which is, let's try fetal stages. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's find a suitable one. That one's kind of cool. So remember that shape. I'll go in and show you which orientation we're on. So this is the head. Okay, you can see the brain cavity. And what's left of the skull is probably this structure here. And most fetuses, when they're very young, have like this almost elephantine protrusion here. It's not a nose, it's just a thing that's sticking out that eventually forms into the face. Here we have a heart. Going down, we go to the intestines and we find the different colored fluids of the intestinal, the liver, kidney, bile ducts. See, we have black, red, green, and some clear fluids, different colored fluids. There we go. There's a good one. You see the protrusion on the nose in the front there? The brain would be up around here. um, Here's some other good ones. Completely backwards orientation, but you can see the similarity. Well, that's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. So we have a fetus here, and around it we have a bunch of dead sperm. We can see by the black color. These are really small ones. There's different sized sperm and different sized eggs. So it seems that several creatures ejaculated onto Tiamat. These eggs could be from another creature as well, some of them. I'm not sure. But this one got to about 16 weeks development in human years, something like that, 16 to 24. Just checking, eh, Temperance? Boston baked beans. Maybe the planets switched. Who's Venus? This was once one. Yeah. Hi, Travis. Good to see you. Yeah, we had a handprint too. Let's see, where was that? There we go. Let's just see. Oops. Cancel. There you go. There's the handprint. That's close to 1,000 feet. Let's see how big that is. Yeah, about 1,000 and a half, somewhere in that range. That you can see where the fingers smush the dirt. You can see where the thumbprint would be and where the palm hit the ground. There's a lot of footprints around here too. Let's go over here and have a look. What else do we see? What's that? Don't know. This is just a night of searching Google Earth, guys. There's what looks like a footprint, kind of.
Happy New Year!
Happy New
It's
Year!
12 o'clock.
Happy New Year, everyone. It's New Year's here in Ontario. So, cheers. Thank you. Hold on a moment. So the balls have dropped. I guess the sperm is let loose. It's Happy New Year's. They must be putting in a. Could you search Gaia? What's that? Gaia is another name for Earth. Some people use. Is that what you mean? You have to be a little more clear there, Temperance. Happy New Year, everyone. This is awesome. Yeah, so a handprint. I thought that was neat. Is that the handprint of the giants? here? Probably another. See, domed. Hard to tell. You have to tell me what guy is. What you're talking about there, Temperance. What are they doing here? Oh, neat. These are called popcorn tank. Very curious. Popcorn tank. What's a popcorn tank, guys? No idea. Looks like two carved out spaces and a little shack. I don't know what that is. What's he got around his property? Those could be animals. I don't know. What do you guys think that is? You really have to go in close to find some of these things. Here's an interesting one. It's a solar installation. Man, they're pushing that energy somewhere far. I don't see anyone really living around here. Well, that's curious. So tell me what Gaia is for you there, Temperance. You said Google Earth. You can search Gaia Earth or just Earth. Yeah, this is just Google Maps, really, is what I'm using. What's going on now? Why would I need to do that, though? This one works. Is it going to be any better? Those water hole things are everywhere. Heck if I know what they are. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Is there going to be an advantage to doing that, Temperance? This is just maps, Google Maps, so I can get directions. You even have the street directions here. Restaurants, hotels, things to do. I tried Google Earth. It's too slow. Google Earth is too slow for what I like. And the images aren't that much better. Another popcorn tank. Whatever that is. They're putting them on these dark areas. That's curious. Are they using it to heat water or something? I don't know. What's going on here? So it looks like there's natural water coming out of here. So these are little springs. Is that water? It looks like it. But I don't know what these structures are. Did you give me a better way of finding those holes? Those holes somebody wanted me to look at. No problem, 7P. No, we're not our remote viewing. No. This is just a have fun show. Those water hole things are everywhere. Yeah. Holding tanks for water or drudge. Yeah. I might do a destination later. Yeah. If I can think of one. So make good wishes for the new year. It's 12:07 here in Ontario. Let's see, what are you guys saying? They look so innocent as babies. Looking at weird shapes on Google Earth. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Actually, it's maps. It's Google Maps we're looking at. Let's see what's going on over here. We've got more of those. They do. That's the same ones. Still really haven't seen a bunch of people, but strange water areas. Looks like there's people here, though. Yeah, there we go. There's all the people. What are they living on? Some type of a fluid that's coming out of something. What's it coming out of? Oh, I see. For rearranging the view, I get you, Temperance. I know what you mean. Um, it'll probably just chug along. I'll try. I'll try one of those another time. Yeah, I get what you mean. Changing the orientation. Yeah, I'd have to download the program or use the program first and get the spots. So I'd have to map out spots. But I'll take a look at that. Google Earth. And what was the other one? Just Earth. Gaia Earth. See, I'll pull that up on here. Found the images on Google Earth and Google Maps are Gaia Earth. My Earth. Got it. Gaia Earth map. Gaia GPS. Is that what it is? That's for phones, I think. Get Gaia Premium Maps for Adventure. Okay. I'll have to look at that. You got to get Earth Pro. I tried when I had the latest computer maxed out on display. Thank you, 7P. I don't make resolutions. Run low on bugs. To try to understand if you found, yeah, to see the different orientations. I got you. I'll check that out, Temperance. Well, I think they were. I think they have probably a different kind of consciousness after they're dead. Not they have consciousness by the body consciousness, which is left over. I think that's what's left over is the body consciousness or soul. The spirit's moved on. They say there's body, spirit, and mind, right? The three different consciousnesses of body, spirit, and mind. Our spirit isn't what we think. Um, it's separate from that, from what we think when we talk, and think, and that. And then there's our body, which does seem to have its own consciousness. I can talk to my body and get seeming responses. So we're a threefold being, in my opinion. Hey, the ocean, how you doing? We're just looking at maps. Giant cell. Yeah, this one was cool. All these sperm here are getting attacked by the affluent material coming out of here. Excuse me. One of my favorites is this. What seems to be an egg with a sperm entering it. Probably the first cell division happening. You can see it pulling over to one side of the egg, which takes up this whole area here. Right, Dee? Grows up like a tree? Could. It does look like it could be tree rings too, eh? Almost. Let's see. That's a different one. No, not that one. Same one. Some of them I have twice. It's kind of hard to, you don't want to lose anything, so you save almost everything. There's a poor sperm on his deathbed. You can see his shape in the middle. Right here. Peeling down that way. Is that a footprint? Looks like a footprint beside it too. I don't know if it is. Possibly. But there's footprints all over the place. I haven't seen animal footprints. I haven't really been looking for them. So that'll be something to keep our eyes out for, is animal footprints too. Because there were creatures as well as people. Of course, our human footprints are much easier to find. Yeah, that's what you would think, the ocean. But it seems to be happening outside, more like a fish, right? So this vagina, this labia, seem to have put out many, many eggs. There's examples all over. Here's one. See the round structure. They are all over the place. And even if they aren't, those ones aren't eggs, I can be pretty sure that this one is. And eggs of all sizes too. Probably inseminated by 2 or 3 different creatures because we have so many. That's it. We're in a womb. We might be. Could be an external womb. These are the things we have to contemplate and figure out, Dee. You know, could be a hybrid thing that lays eggs. Yeah, right. But it's everywhere. This is a really good example. Of what you usually get with the eggs. A lot of the times as they fall apart, like this one did. And you get there's three different materials around it. There's this stuff that's kind of crumpled up, layered material. Then you'll get a veiny material. Where is that? Over here. And you'll get a crumpled up, grainy type material like this. So there's three types of material that come out of these eggs. And you can see it repeats itself if you look at enough of them. There's another, let's see what we have here. Is that just a sperm? Probably. A womb is feminine, I think. Earth is feminine. Yikes, no wonder Manly P. Hall. Go lay an egg? I don't know. I don't know what that saying means. What's external? You guys are a bad influence. Well, there are examples of external gestation that happen. The possum, small fetal-like creatures crawl down to the sac. Same with the kangaroo. They crawl out of the womb and make their way into the sac. Maybe it's and fish just lay the eggs on the ground and they're inseminated by the male later. That could be what's happening here. Although they say that dragons are very closely related to birds, which is neat too. Birds can lay multiple eggs, but they seem to be inseminated first, whereas these ones were inseminated after. Explains the law of attraction. Seeing with my eyes closed, yeah. Other point to consider, are we in a 4D breaching 5D? Well, I don't know about that. Could be why we're seeing more things. I don't know. But there are examples of eggs that are seminated and hatched outside the body. And these could be very similar to that. I wanted to take another look at this while we were here. Get your votes. Looks like a footprint there. And I wanted to see if we had a similar structure or something like that laying on its side over here. No, that's not similar. If it does exist, I would figure it would be, if that is a person lying down, you can see where the head would be over here. The body, one leg coming down here. Maybe another one over here. Let's take a look over there. Oh, there's a circular spot, but nothing there. What do you guys think? Could that be a man lying down? Or is it a tree? That looks about the right size for a bone for a person that is, let's see how big he is. 2,000 feet. 1, 2, 3 miles, probably 2.5 miles high. We go in 2 miles, almost 5. Very big person if it is. Roger claims that it is a heel bone, the Devil's Tower. I don't know if it is, but I do see a kind of a shape of a person. I think it's a dude. What kind of bug bee? Star Trek insignia? Didn't see that. Scorpios, Gemini and Scorpios. That's a big dude, yeah. So that would be one of the Titans. So I don't know. I think it does look like a person laying down there. The legs being here and here. Don't see his arms or that, but you can see where his head impression would be. Let's see if there's any structure around there. No, hard to tell. Hard to tell. But I'm going to go with it looks like a person. At least it looks like it to me. All right, best wishes, Temperance. Stink bugs? Oh, God, that would be horrible. Oh, you've been looking at maps, but you're bad at it? Just takes practice and lots of good luck, you know? You go in and out on things, you know, take an overview, find the interesting spots, and then look in on them. There seems to be lots of footprint shapes around here as well. Look at these. Those could be old footprints. It does have the pushed up edges, an indented heel. Right? Footprints everywhere. Sperm and eggs. It's a busy planet. Remember those dragon lakes that we saw? Those were beautiful. And they looked exactly. There's something. Where are we here? We're over here in Carolina, somewhere around there. Well, there's an interesting one. There are a lot of lakes and rivers that have this shape, terminating in a long tail. There's quite a few of them. We saw 4 of them. Can't remember where that was. Someone could remind me. Baby dragons, maybe, on top of another big dragon. They say we were ruled by dragons at one time, so I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to decipher with all the melty stuff everywhere. You do have to go in close and look at things in detail. And it takes a lot of time. Because you're looking, you know, this is a huge area we're looking at. But you have to go in almost to ground level and scour to find the things that are there. But they're there. This place is all covered over with habitation. Hard to find anything there. North America is quite difficult. Look at all the farms. Look at that, eh? Very difficult to find anything there. See, here's that shape again, repeating itself, or is that the same one? Along there, the two outstretching on each side, looking like kind of like legs. A lot of these creatures died and made indentations into the earth, so there's that to consider as well. See, here we go again. Maybe these are like lizards or frogs, right? So we have the legs on both sides. The head. It's almost like a salamander shape, right? Giant salamanders. Let's see if we can find others. Yep. See, when these shapes repeat themselves over and over again, they probably have something there. And these lakes, they're all out in the middle by themselves. They're not connected to anything, really. Similar shape. Yeah, maybe not. Quite a few of them have that salamander shape, which is really cool. Slime lizards, yeah. There's a pair of crocs or something up by Lake Mead. Okay. Two-headed dragon north of the Yukon. Oh, I hate when that happens and you lose it. If they're on the wall, though, they might just fall to the floor, B. Yeah. What are you talking about? Oh, don't eat pickled bugs. There you go. Lake Mead? Let's see where Lake Mead is. Devil's Tower, I'm pretty convinced now, is probably a person lying down. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, look at that. What's that? Is that one of the salamander structures? Could be. A lot of stuff going on here. Let's look and see if we can find any egg colors. Maybe here. No, it's not. Looks like a fish shape. Let's see if it's got a tail. No, covered up. If it's there at all. That is some interesting colored landscape, though. I like that. Colorado River. Okay, that could. Oh, okay, that explains a lot. This could be an electrical event. This area. Try 'em pickled. Pair of Crocs. Where's my Crocs? Washed up by the dam. Okay. Let's see. Where is the dam? Okay, where is the dam? Where's the dam? Hoover Dam. There we are. So a couple of crocs by the dam. So where are they from the dam? Here we are. You'll have to direct me. Yeah, try and pickled beet. Add some zesty crunch. There are a lot of structures around here, but I can't get anything out yet. Could be something, some type of a creature. So where are we looking here? That's the large intestine. Could be by Lake Mead. Okay, we're by Lake Mead. Okay, let's see here. There's Lake Mead pinpoint. Oh, let's go in here. What do we have? Ooh, is that sperm? No. Oh, could be. Could be sperm. That could be a creature as well. A backbone right there. That looks like kind of a crocodile shape there. Hard to say though. Let's see if we've got any other hints for me. If I could find a way to send them to a politician, maybe insert pickled stink bugs into the interior. Yeah, deviled bug eggs. Yeah, that could be a digestive system right there. That could be one whole creature over this entire area. We do see like very similar structure. What's that? That still looks like a fish to me. There's one of the fins on the side. There's the other fin. There's the body. It looks like a footprint almost. It's got the turned up edges. Maybe not. Hard to say on that one. More fish shapes as well. What's that called? Twin Hills? Yep, there's Twin Hills here. I don't see the Twin Hills, but somebody did. I don't know what that is. That's an interesting color on the edges, though. Very interesting layering. Look at that. That's pretty. That'd be beautiful to look at. Where'd we go here? I'm just playing around too much here. Where was Lake Mead? Kaibab Plateau. Hmm, could be a fish. So I see fish around here. I don't know where the crocodile is yet. Bunch of body parts. I wonder if it's a crime scene. Could be. Kidneys, yeah, maybe. Snap into a bug. There are many footprints in southwestern states. Yeah, there's footprints all over the place. Eggs, sperm, they cover the earth. We were looking around Wyoming and we found sperm there as well. So I don't know what these gods did to each other, but I would say that's a digestive tract of an animal, but I can't figure out what it is. It could be quite big. I think that's a fish as well. We're going to end up with lots of fish in this area. Fish and footprints. Yeah, that looks like another fish here. Even got an eye hole. There's his digestive tract. Let's see. Yep, that's not a egg or sperm. So that's probably a fish there with the digestive tract. Let's see what else is littering the landscape. So I think this is a big pile of fish. A lot of it. Dead fish. There's footprints again. There and here. Loads of footprints. I suppose it'd be a good place to catch a meal, you know. Hopefully that fish is preserved, in salt water, so it didn't rot on you before you ate it. But yeah, this area looks like it was a blocked area, and that the water couldn't get past this area very well. So we're going to probably end up with more fish down here, fish-like shapes. Yeah, plenty of them. Yeah, you can see fin structures coming out to the side of this one. There's the body shape. See the tail coming off of this one here. The rest of it's kind of decayed. Loads of fish. So I am wondering too if out of Jupiter we will end up with a garpike or a fish. Too much. Sounds like they're having a bit too much fun. That's a real thing. If that's a real thing. Yeah. It's an incredible thing. There's a beautiful example of a fish right in front of us here. What is that called? Hualapia. It's kind of like, sounds like a fish name. How do you come up with that name? Ooh, What's that? That looks like a fish carcass right there. Loads of fish, I think. I don't know. What do you guys think? They look like fish? Have you been to Sedona? Yeah, another inland sea. Too much fun, I mean. Okay. Yeah, it was lower basin, and then when it drained off, those fish got trapped there and died. The gods probably fight like cats and dogs out there. Yeah, they do. They do in the stories, and I think that's true. We can go to Sidonia. Okay, you want to go to Sidonia? Okay, let's do that. See what's in Sidonia. See what's going on there. Is it full of fish, sperm, footprints, eggs, or what? Well, this is interesting. Let's see where we are here. Okay, we're in Arizona. So let's take an overview here. Um, I'm thinking organs of some sort. You know, I think I'm seeing a person. Let's check up here. I think I think that's a head, maybe. I don't know. I get this as a chest cavity. Let's see what's going on in here. That's similar to one of the eggs. That would be interesting if there was a body on the earth and then an egg laying on top of it. You can see all kinds of stuff up here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so sperm and eggs in this area. That's an egg here. So sperm and eggs with a splooge mark. You can see the dark coloring. And there's probably $100 hill. It's the money shot, guys. It's $100 hill. It's the money shot. Crater, what is that? Sunset Crater Volcano National Monument. Okay. It's the money shot. That's hilarious. Trina and I stopped there on the way to Brian's. Nice. I think so, Mary. It's like the giants and gods were here. I heard one time that fish don't have any feelings. I don't know about that. Some of them seem to have personality to me. Organs. There's a good correlation, 7P. Let's take a look at that too. Let's take a look around here first. Is Sidonia in Oregon? Is that where are we here? We're in Wyoming. Okay. Is it? No, Arizona. Okay. Stop that. Hate when those little things pop up when you don't want them to. What do we have here? This is definitely some biology going on. I'm just not sure what. Could be more fish, possibly, but that's a large area with um, organs. Those are the color of organs here. And that's similar to an egg. It doesn't appear to be doing the exact same things. Is this a pregnant woman? I don't know. And along here, we seem to have what might be a spine up this river. Very decayed if it indeed is a creature. It does look like something. Let's check Oregon. Where is Oregon? I'm not familiar with the state, so this may take a minute. Where is Oregon? Oklahoma. Indiana. Oregon, Oregon. Okay, let's take a look. Oregon. Well, there's a lot going on there. Let's go take a look. Doesn't that look like a head, kind of, here? Maybe another salamander head. Diamond shape. Right there. Salamander or dragon. Going up to an end tail there. Could be. Washington. Let's see. Washington looks like. Does look like the interior of something. Wow, a lot of circular farms there. Everybody's gone to that rotational farming. Definitely something going on here. Biology, like the color of biology. Green water. Those are neat looking. I don't know what's going on over here. Could be somebody stepped in that. There's a lot going on here, but I can't tell what. North America is the tree cover makes it hard to see some of the stuff. Out here, though, there's not much tree cover, and it seems to be kind of helping. I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey, Alec, how you doing? Happy New Year to you. West or left coast? Okay, yeah. Let's go to Sedona again. Oh, there's a bunch of Sedonas. Sedonia. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, that's interesting. Could be more cavitation. Strange coloring. Oh, very green. That's a golf course. That's why we're so brightly colored in the middle of the desert. It's a golf course, of course. All right. Let's see. Let's look at another bookmark. Most of my bookmarks are over from like Yemen and Libya area. Oh, I love this one. I think I'm going to end the show now. It's a beautiful image. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Oh, we'll wait another minute. I think you guys will need another 7 minutes until the New Year's comes for the next round, for the next time zone. How many of you are on Central Time or Eastern Time? Here it's 1 o'clock, just about 1 o'clock. I'd like to check on that other Gaia or Earth, the other one, to see if I can get a clearer picture of this dragon in the desert here. I'll show you guys where he is. He's pretty easy to find. He's diagonal from the big black one. So right there. So right in here. After you find him a couple of times. I do love the feathering on this. It does look like a dragon. Hey, Miss Anonymous. How you doing? Happy New Year. Another 5 minutes, and you guys will have. Who's coming up on New Year's right now? New Year's just passed me? Okay, yeah, me too. Been an hour almost. I like how you make it absolute. Yes, it does a good job, John. Thank you. So that's something to contemplate, guys. The giants, all the eggs and sperm everywhere, fish. So we have several cataclysms displayed before us. No, I got a few hours, but Happy New Year's. Okay, Circle K. Happy New Year's, visitor. Does look like a dragon, doesn't it? Let's have a new year for a change, right, Circle K? All right, guys. We've got 3 minutes. We'll give it that. do the Happy New Year's thing for Central Time. Yeah, they do. They they can find blood in stones. I haven't shown my mud fossils for a while. I haven't found any new ones though. Going on 10. Oh, you're really early. It's almost 1 o'clock. 2 minutes. Yeah, he's in an S shape, kind of sitting on his laurels there. Have you heard of the Ganymede hypothesis? Is that like panspermia? It's definitely a belly button. Ganymede hypothesis. Let's see if we can get a brief on that. Rocky planets orbiting a sub-brown dwarf star would orbit inside the planet. Yes, that's very similar to Purple Dawn theory, Velikovsky's work. I do think that's quite possible because the ancient text talks about the appearance of the sun, not that the sun was there when man was around. The sun wasn't there until after man was around. So there would have to been a point where our solar system changed and the sun came into being. And then apparently we've had three suns. So we've had Saturn as a sun, Jupiter as the ruler for a while, and now the sun we have now. Looks like a French pastry. No, this is on Earth. Roger had a moonwalk with blood. Nice. All right. Happy New Year. It's 1 o'clock, guys. So Happy New Year to the central part of the US and Canada. No, this is on Earth, visitor. I was watching footage of Mars and how did some of the equipment get assembled on Mars. They claim it unfolded, Miss Anonymous. Double solar system. That's an interesting one. We may be in a double solar system with Sirius in a 25,000 year orbit. Yeah, I've got it here. Ganymede, the double star. Interesting. I do think that we are in a complex system. I've heard of that before, Pollock. Got a Mars landing game, walk around. They've got Street View on Mars. Hey, who drove around the little golf carts to take all the pictures? Yeah, I'll check out Ganymede. Be an interesting theory to check out. All right, guys. Much love to you all. Happy New Year's again for the center of the U.S. and Canada. And we'll talk to you again. We might do another class tomorrow or just another chat. I got the day off because I do. Okay. All right, guys. Talk to you later. This was fun. Bye-bye.